The fuck off my wheel cut!
And we've got a good example is Freely's bike. I put a power meter on here a couple of years ago. At first, Freely's like, take it off, I don't want a power meter. She didn't understand. I didn't really sell it to her well, but it's essentially a pacing tool. Freely's never ever raced in her life, but she could be Div 1 on the females based on her power output. Bunch handling ability, another story. But we've got a 40 kiss on the back. So this is what we do, is we hack bikes. We make them climbing worthy. Just come with a 28. Put a 32 on there, and then eventually went to the 40. And Freely got any mountain now. She's got bergs, man, no worries. And with the power meter to pace with, just keeps on 150 watts on the climbs. Good to go. Once you do a PR, it's going to be about 220 watts. So we basically hack the bike cycling industry. We put mountain bike pedals on road bikes. Most shops would say, don't put mountain bike pedals on a road bike, you've got to have road shoes. But the road shoes, the cleats wear out, and you spend more money. The mountain bike shoes and pedals are a lot more durable, and they're better for walking around in, and they offer the same level of performance, unless you're Chris Froome, where every second counts. The mountain bike shoe is fucking awesome for 99.9% of riders. Unless you're Chris Froome, you need every single second. The Tour de France over 3 weeks. So we see the 40 cassette, we see the mountain bike shoes, and we see the power meters. And that's how we do it.
That's 40.
Yeah, nice.
They did a good job.
How was it today at the mountain?
It was much better than the first day.
So the first day you
My
rode?
goal was to get up here by 8 a.m. and 7:59 I actually made it up, so I was really happy.
Sweet.
Because the first day it took much longer.
What bike were you on the first day?
What?
What bike were you on the first day?
The same bike, but it was my first time going up the mountain, so it felt...
Short cage, 40 cassette, chain, double ring, road link. It works, double. Well, that works just as fine. Just don't be a noob and big it. If you want to run big, just run along a chain. But I don't recommend big because it's just too much crossover. It's not efficient gearing. And if you're climbing a hill anyway, chuck in a little dog, big dog for the flat, little dog for the climb. Spin it like Froome. Done deal. 42 cassette, road link, tie style. Nice. Is it 42, eh?
Yeah, 10 speed.
10 speed?
Yeah.
Who made that? Who makes that one?
Annex, I don't know what.
It's like from China or something.
Yeah.
Well, everything comes from anywhere. Cat 10. Cat 10. Vegan Works. YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've got the... Oh, that's why, man. Because... Oh, it's a tan pan. No.
Yeah.
It's a tan pan. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it worked well. I put it on for my Everest.
Yeah, wow.
Great. So to the point I was shaking and hurting so much. Yeah. And then I left and I was like, my fingers are barely walk. So then Sunday I just biked. And it was, and then the next day I was ready to go again.
Yeah, sometimes you need it to really work and then it's a bit of a, I've never done it, is it gastro?
Yeah. 42 cassette, 10 speed, GS 105 5700. We've got a road link. So, you know, that's how we roll it, man. 42 speed, 42 tooth compact. We're good to go. We pull out stumps with this setup.
So, did you fix the... take a look. Oh yeah.
Easy gears. Oh, you can use road link.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, what's her name? Did Kelly come in with us too?
Here we have a little min pin dog. Now the min pin doesn't ride bikes, but this is my open letter to Shimano and SRAM as well. Guys, man, what's up with the gearing? Do you want people walking your bikes up hills? Or do you want people riding bikes up hills? Now I trained a lot of pros. Chris Froome, Team Sky definitely inspired me a lot with the cadence. Just putting 32 cassettes on there. And spinning is winning, man. Spinning is winning. You put easier bikes. Look at the gearing here. Look at this guy here. You know, he's not going to be having that much fun. His knees are not going to be having much fun. He's not going to ride much. He's not going to wear out components. He's not going to buy more product. Look at this cadence here. We put a mountain bike crank on this girl's bike on this track. We've got a Dior mountain bike crank on there. Look at this spinning. It's a lot more effective. We've got an Envy here, giant Envy, an aero bike. We fucking slapped a 40 cassette on the back. You know, even the Roadlink, even Lindaretz say it can't be done. We did it. Shimano said it can't be done. We did it. Lindaretz said it can't be done. We did it. And this whole video is just 15 minutes of proof. Welcome, vegan riders. We are changing up the scene. Bike by bike, rider by rider. GT grade, adventure bike. We put a 40 cassette on the back. Shimano said it couldn't be done. Lindaretz said it couldn't be done. We fucking did it anyway. And that's the GT grade. You put adventure gearing, you got an adventure bike, you want to have adventure gearing. And we can put mountain bike cranks on there because it's a band clamp front derailleur. There's a 40 cassette on the so 5800 GS derailleur. Short cage works fine as well. This is a short cage Durace derailleur. And we have a 40 cassette on there. Working no problems. Look at that clearance. Under power, not an issue at all. Not an issue. And we also have the 32 cassette working fine with. This is a hack from a 6800 long cage GS derailleur. It's not necessary, but one of the young guys, he did that. That's not, the long cage is not necessary. Here's a giant Defy and Di2. Look at this hack. This is an Everesting bike. This is an Everesting bike, and we put a mountain bike crankset on there. Now that's a big gap. The shifting is pretty shit. But it works. It works. So a bit of adjustment there. Let's just forget that one. And maybe these old Panaracer Smoke 2 tyres. Look at that, 1994 spec. And on the front, Panaracer Dart. Look at that, the Dart 2, 1995 spec. And the old Parallax hubs. That tyre is in brand new condition, isn't it? That quick release looks a bit dodgy though. I fixed it afterwards. And we've got the Giants here. Mountain bike crank is the future. Adventure gearing. Adventure gearing. The Dura-Ace was a step in the right direction where they put the chainring BCD, made it, you know, a bit more, you know.
Quit drafting me, man. I'm doing intervals. Get the fuck off my wheel, cunt! Get the fuck off my wheel, cunt!
And we have the mountain bike crank on the Giant Defy. That was a bit of a guest appearance there by Abdullah, the Carb Camel. The Carb Camel. Again with the Giant TCR, someone wrote that on the wall. Carb the fuck up, hashtag Raw Tool 4 go vegan. Carbon up, spinning out. This is interesting. I wonder how big a cassette we can run with that ceramic speed pulley. I wonder what the difference is we could run there. I'll have to make that little hack. I haven't played with it yet, but here's a bike we can slap it on. Pretty looking Giant there. It's like a little parrot. But so this is a testing ground. These girls here, I've got them into cycling. Everyone, I just get people into cycling. And they look like seasoned pros in just a couple of years of riding. Healthy raw to 4 diet, carbs, vegan, low fat. Look at that for a fucking chainring size. Now that's not what I would recommend, unless you're doing a land speed record. But we have here, people are paying attention. Stages, power meter, big cassette. It's probably one of our crew. Bent derailleur hanger. I think we need to educate the consumer, the customer, on what a bent derailleur hanger looks like. And that hanger is bent. That is bent as. So we need to have a bit more awareness on that one. We have here the Cannondale CAD 12. It looks like it could handle a bigger cassette. The B-screw setup is not the best on that. Those spider-ring cranks are pretty cool. But I would like to see a lower front derailleur mount. So we got the washers. There you go. We could run mountain bike crank on there. Got the mountain bike derailleur on here. Options. This is a Fuji with the bad clamp front derailleur. We could put a mountain bike crank on there. We're going to have a specialised Tarmac S-Works with a 40 cassette and a cork 5034 110 BCD. That's a pretty looking S-Works, isn't it? Very pretty 40 cassette on there. Here we have a Giant Defy 40 cassette or 42, working with the 5701 GS derailleur. Adventure bike, adventure gearing on the Giant Defy. Another Giant Avail with the 11-speed XT M8000 cassette with the 5800 SS short cage derailleur. Road link, done and dusted. We also have a bike here, is a Cube 5800 11-speed cassette with a, what's that, 36 I think? Maybe it's a 36. So we hacked so many bikes this festival. We put the mountain bike triple ring on a B-twin. We put a random brand mountain bike crank on a Specialized, and that derailleur, we put an Altus derailleur on there, and this person was just loving it. We've got a Giant Live Avail 1 alloy, and we put the 40 on the back. We got this one here, a Specialized LA. This rider cracked this frame under just wear and tear. It was replaced under warranty. But our bikes, one thing you notice is all these bikes get ridden. Now this bike here, look at that steerer tube. That's pretty dangerous. But it's a TCR with a 40 cassette in the back. So we did have words about that steerer tube. This is a Specialized Venge with Flatlander gearing. We have another Giant Avail Advanced SL with the 40 cassette. Working no problems. We have a Specialized Ruby, Zerts, Praxis, and a 40 cassette. We have a 40 cassette on the back, and this rider really enjoyed it. And look at that cadence, smooth, and this is quite a steep hill we're going up right now. This is a long climb. Look at that cadence, just smooth, just doing it easy, riding all day. And this guy here was Everesting at the time, and look at the cadence, just easy riding, easy cadence. An old Cannondale Barbecue Black CAD 10, smiling, going up the hill smiling. That's what we want. We want happy customers who ride more bikes, wear out more product, and buy more product from you. We put the triple ring on this Giant Defy, mountain bike crank, Dior, worked her out. Here we have a Trek 1.1 with a 105, and we have a Dior 9-speed derailleur with a 10-speed cassette. Excuse me. Another Giant Avail, and this popular setup here, 40 cassette, DR2. Thanks for coming. Another Giant Avail. Giant Avail is probably the most popular bike in our group, running the 40 cassettes. And we've got a Trek Amonda ALR running a 40 on the back with a road link and a 5800 GS derailleur. I said it can't be done, and we're doing it every day. This is how we roll. 40 cassette, 10 speed, on a little the Stages power meter, a little Trek bike. And these bikes are well ridden, well loved, well soiled, well ridden. This Maddie spinning, doing it easy. A new cyclist coming over. And we have here Robert's bike, Shram Red, with a 36 cassette and a 53 in the big dog. Not the best gear ratio choice, but it just goes to show it does work. Here we have an old Cannondale CAD 5 with the old 5600 105 XT cranks, XT derailleur with the road shifters and Warriors. We've got a Giant Avail with a 36 cassette on the Sora. Sora B screws, not even all in, just Sora derailleur, 36 cassette. And we have XX crank rather, BB30 on a Specialized Diverge. We sanded down the derailleur mount. Actually, that probably wasn't necessary. We probably could just put the derailleur underneath, maybe. But we could just sand it off and put a band clamp front derailleur and mount around there. But that's a proper adventure gearing, proper adventure gearing. BB30 XX cranks, beautiful. Here we have a Trek 1.1 Martyr's bike. We put the mountain bike crank on there. Beautifully set up. Worked perfect. Clearance is perfect. Worked really well. Customer very happy. Very happy. And we have another bike here. It looks like a, what bike was this? Maybe a No, this is a Giant Defy. This is a Giant Defy with a 40 cassette in the back. Giant Defy adventure bike, good stuff. Double road link. I'm not sure what was going on there, but we did a double. And another customer put the Tegra 4700 cranks on there with a 4700 rear derailleur and a 36 cassette, and doing it easy. Just really enjoying the spinning. Happy customers, spin to win. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's make some gear ratio changes, please.